Good morning. So I just finished the energy reading. If you are interested, it's kind of lengthy, but check it out. It's on the Elemental Frequency at TikTok. I've been in this love energy, very sacred love, and it's not with the love of someone. It's just a different, it's more like a connection to your higher self. And I was journaling this morning. And I was literally channeling like the freedom of spirit and how we have imprisoned spirit for so long. It's like it's time to break out. It's getting restless. It's ready to be free. And how we have been given the perfect environment. Earth is like the perfect environment for us to evolve, learn, and enjoy. And yet we are on the path of destruction, right? So I broke out my Rumi Oracle, and this is a deck that I do not use often at all. I probably have not used this deck in like 6 months, right? It's a very special deck to me, so I only use it in certain energies. The first card that came out is a new gown. When I think of a new gown, I'm thinking of a new vessel, like a new energy, a new way of being. And then I got arise, right? I feel like you are summoned or being summoned to rise into this new energy because you are wearing a new gown, new life. I was just telling my girls too that we were going to start packing because we're moving into an entirely new life, like new wardrobes, new everything. Like we're getting rid of everything. And I feel like I have been in this energy of hermit mode and keeping my head down, and now it's time for me to stand up, because I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident in this journey. And now I have on this new gown. Yeah, so it's just like this new, very new energy, very refreshing energy. I got the cloak. Wow, the cloak of Christ. I've never gotten this card. These are all new cards, to be honest, except for Arise. I've had Arise before. But a new gown, the cloak of Christ, and whirling goddess. Like, I feel like arise, you're in this new gown because you are becoming, or you have became, this whirling goddess, right? You are wearing the cloak of Christ, but you are here in this reality. And I wasn't gonna look at the stories. I opened the book right on Arise. So Arise, it says, I'm just going to read the oracle. The oracle comes with a message for you. Arise. You have been downtrodden for long enough now. Perhaps you have been feeling defeated, put upon, underestimated, and walked over in mind, body, or spirit by others of your own doubts and fears. Enough now. You are liberated through the hope in your heart, the defiant optimism that buoys your spirit and demands that you shall have your dawn. You shall rise like the sun and begin anew now. Step up. It is your time. I'm telling you, like, this energy within is sacred. It's something I've never felt, something I'm trying to grasp, right? And then when it says a new gown, this oracle comes to you with a sacred portent. You are fast approaching a moment of a great leap, an evolutionary shift on your spiritual path. Your sense of yourself and your divine identity is about to be revealed and realized in a way more potent than ever before. This is wonderful. It is a divine happening. You must allow it. Do not confuse humility with humiliation. Do not humble yourself excessively. You do not have to battle with false pride either. Simply honor yourself as a living being, worthy of life, worthy of this royal path of divine realization. What a gift it is to cast aside belief in inferiority or superiority, unhelpful as those notions are for you now. What a gift instead to embrace your own path, irrespective of what any other may think, whether they hold it in glory or derision. Oh my goodness, like this oracle comes with a particular piece of guidance for you, no matter what has been, what has succeeded, and what has appeared to fail, what has loved and what has been lost. There is only one truth that will prevail in your life without failure, without exception, and that is love. It is all you are truly seeking, and it is behind every life experience seeking you. Do not stand back from it. Do not put yourself aside. Turn down your eyes and pretend you cannot be seen by the world. Be bold. Claim the love that your divine birthright, and now the sacred union is yours, destined in the heavens and blessed by the great beloved. I'm telling you, this energy is amazing, and I'm ready. I've been feeling like I have literally come into union with myself, like this level of understanding. The cloak of Christ. For you, this is essential. This is a person, place, thing, or belief that has come to be like a manacle around your wrist, or an iron ball, or an iron ball and a leg iron, preventing you from moving forward with the grace you have earned spiritually. You are empowered here to shed that. Don't hesitate. Let yourself be cloaked in Christ's energy and receive the spiritual assistance you deserve now. There is a reason for this. This unfolding of your life purpose has taken a turn for the better, and your energy is required to fuel that new life. This is particularly so you have also drawn the oracle of passion for purpose. Now, passion for purpose came out in the energy reading, or intuitively feel drawn to read the message of that card and completes its accompanying sacred honored ritual. Just remember that whenever we are asked to release something, it is because the divine wishes to fill our hearts and hands with more. Do not hold on to scraps for fear that the feast will be denied to you. Use your nose, smell the feast awaiting you. Come on. And then Whirling Goddess. Like, I am, oh my gosh, this is going to be a long reading, but I don't even care. Whirling Goddess says, lose your head, and not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle, right? If it's attached to your head, it can't move through. 8 on the clock, right? This oracle brings you a special message. If there is an issue apparently unsolvable or unknowably in your life now, the divine is handling it. The divine is in the middle of it, working through the knot, unraveling it. Fear not. Do the sacred ritual and give yourself permission to take the night off from worry. Repeat this heavenly prescription daily as needed. Say aloud, I give my heart permission to lead this dance. I give my mind some time off. No more worry or doubt, planning or resisting. Instead, I surrender. Instead, I open. Instead, I allow. And all unfolds with perfection, divine timing, and the miracle of grace. With Rumi as my sole witness, so be it. You have completed your honoring ritual. Okay, so yeah. The Rumi cards are amazing. They just bring things into perspective. I don't know. They allow me to see what I'm feeling. All right. I just got from nothing to everything. Star Mother Arrakis. Now, the from nothing to everything is so interesting because in my channel journal link that I was doing this morning, it was like we have to understand that we are all connected. Everything is connected. So we need to come from a place of understanding that we are everything and nothing at the same time, right? So with this saying, from nothing to everything, I feel like because in death, right, there's a place where you're in this void, when you're going through your healing, where you have to release everything, right? And there's this sense of feeling empty, this sense of feeling lost. And as you begin to rebuild, as you begin to regain your confidence, you start to bring in more positive, more spiritual knowledge, more love, right? And then the Star Mother, I'm not going to read all of these, but the Star Mother, I'm going to go off of my intuition, but I feel like the Star Mother Arrakis is about otherworldly, but that nurturing energy, right? So it says, lay down your old weapons, for new technology awaits you, which is vital because we're just moving. Pluto's moving into the Aquarius. The Sun and Pluto have just moved into the sign of Aquarius, which is all about technology, right? It is the most magnificent of forces, that the divine alignment to surrender to the Star Mother in her way of luminous potency. From her great vantage point, the vastest problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping of the tail in a comet. And that's, just how we look at technology. I feel like it is time for us to embrace the technology, right? I see a lot of videos saying how, technology or AI is going to take over the jobs. Let them. That's what they're supposed to do. People are not supposed to be working, right? Like, we are not supposed to be in these factories. We are not supposed to be in these positions to where we are working around the clock, or these 9 to 5. We need to allow the AI to take over. Look, passion for purpose is the bottom of the deck, right? That's the card that came out with the whirling goddess, right? So it's like, allow technology to do what it is supposed to do, and that is to help humanity evolve, help humanity to last. It is not a hindrance. I feel like when I see those AI, or how are you going to compete against AI? You're not. You're supposed to embrace it. You're supposed to allow it to do the jobs that no one wants to do. Why not? Why not? Little do they know is that with AI taking over, the people are going to find their true currency. People are going to find other ways to get by. It's almost like they're fear mongering you, but they don't actually realize that they're helping you, help push you into alignment, right? It's yeah. Let love transform. That also came out in the energy reading. Let love transform. Let love in. Embrace it. Sit with it. Understand what love truly means to you, how you want to feel it, how you want to see it, how it sounds to you, how it looks to you, how it feels, and allow it in to transform it. I feel like we really don't know what love is. For so many of us, love has had so many conditions, right? I love you until you do this. I love you until you do that. I love you until you put me in this, make me feel this way, or there's conditions on this love. Now, I'm not saying that, if you're in an abusive relationship, then stay in it, because that is not love. But if you love someone genuinely, and they choose to make a change in their life because it's something that they feel strongly about, and then you decide that that's not what you want, so you're going to end it, then that's not love. You're loving that person under the conditions that they continue to do what makes you feel good. You have to find happiness and love within yourself. That is what we're missing. That is the key. We are loving people with conditions because we don't know true love ourselves. Let love in and let it transform you. 14:17 on the clock. Blood angel, number 7. I feel like it's very spiritual. I feel like the blood angel is a passion angel here on earth. I'm going to look it up because I've never gotten that card before. And it says, the oracle of the blood angel comes to you with a particular message. You are being given the gift of more life. You may experience this in growth, expansion, more energy, more life force, or divine electricity circulating through your system. The blood angel understands that in the gift of greater life, which enables a soul to live more in of its essence, becoming more palatable divine presence upon this earth, there are many unavoidable experiences. One of these is that there will be more sunsets to counter the increase in your sunrises. This is about balance. When opening up to receive more, one needs to empty out what has been allowed, what has been to allow for a new influx of energy. I just said, part of this journey, you enter a void where you're emptying, like I hate to say killing off or dying, or you're getting rid of those things that you don't need, that are not important, that were false truths, right? And you're in this void so that you can fill yourself with spirit, fill yourself with love, fill yourself with wisdom and knowledge, right? And as you begin to fill yourself up and you find this balance with this blood angel, you tend to put on this new gown. And as you wear this new gown, these new wings, this new energy, you have this sense of courage. The last card is the courage of your love, and that's a beautiful card, right? It's number 38. I think that I love these cards, right? I feel like the courage of your love is what brings in this energy. I'm just going to read the poem. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashlight. I'm telling you, love has no boundaries. If you want to truly love someone and feel love unconditionally, you have to be vulnerable. You have to take off the shield. You have to stop overthinking. You have to let love in. You have to allow the love to transform you, right? I shuffled and I got 2 more cards. Enter the Garden of Delights. Oh my gosh. When I hear Enter the Garden of Delights, remember I said Earth is the perfect environment for us to thrive in, for us to learn in, for us to experience, right? We're entering the Garden of Wonders, of beautiful, loving experiences, because we are now one. Tell you, I'm on one today. So one, and I opened the book and it's on one. So it says, I have abolished duality from myself. I have seen the 2 worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, and one I call. I'm telling you, we are all connected. We are one. That's why we are a reflection of each other. If you start your work within, you will see your rewards outside of yourself. Oh my God, you look for me and what do you see? You. Am I playing games with you? Holding up a mirror for you to behold God? Yes, these are games of love and truth. Look for me and find yourself, for I am you and you are me, and together we are one, playing hide and seek in love's great playground. Enter the Garden of Delights. Oh my God, I love Rumi. And this is, I don't use the deck, it's a heavy energy, but now I am in this energy of love, and this deck is amazing. I'm only on the first layer and I'm already at 19 minutes. Oh my God, look, so I'm so sorry about the length, but I feel like this is an important message. Oh my God. I'm so excited. So now I'm going to use the Amenti Oracle deck. I probably use this deck a little more often than the Rumi, but again, I do not use it as often. But this is my I am affirmations. Like, who are you, right? I am me. I am you and you are me. Like, oh my gosh, we are one. I am source and source is me. I am the perfect manifestation of source's love. right? I radiate, I emit this love. I do wear the cloak of Christ. The Christ consciousness is nothing but unconditional love, right? Oh my gosh. I almost feel like I'm in church. I communicate with compassion. I don't believe in anger. I don't want to communicate angrily. That's a thing of the past. I embrace the all, right? I embrace the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, or what we consider it, and I make it into something amazing. I transform it into a love of something, an idea, a seed, right? I am trustful in my relationships because I am you and you are me, and I will never lie to myself. I'm always going to be honest with myself. Therefore, I'm always going to be honest with you. I always want the best for myself. Therefore, I always want the best for you, right? Because we are one. I love this. I remain in balance with my emotions, right? Whirling Goddess was about balance, right? Yes, being in balance, knowing that everything is happening for me, not to me, to help me evolve, to help me learn, to bring me joy and happiness. The road may not have been easy, but once you get to the end, you are entering the garden of delights. I am peaceful from nothing to everything. That's being part of that void, right? Removing those things that were bringing you this chaos within, right? Killing that off and sitting in silence, sitting with nothing, sitting lost, finding peace in the void, and then slowly bringing back spirit, bringing back knowledge, bringing back unconditional love, and still remaining peaceful while doing it, so that you are able to communicate with compassion, so that you are able to remain balanced in your emotions, so that you are trustful in your relationships because you are peaceful within. I respect the properties of others, right? Star Mother Archaeus, we're talking about technology. Why would I destroy your property, right? I'm going to respect your stuff because I want you to respect mine. I respect my things. Why wouldn't I respect yours, right? Like we are a mirror, we are a reflection, we are ultimately connected in all things. I can be trusted, right? Let love transform. I'm here in love. I speak in love, I act in love, I see in love, I do things out of love. I don't want to do things out of anger or hatred or negativity or strife or struggle, because that is not our organic nature. That is not who we are authentically. I act respectfully of others, right? Blood angel, talking about bringing in that balance. Why wouldn't I respect you? I respect myself, and I want you to respect me. This is all about reciprocity. I'm seeing huge Six of Pentacles energy. This is all about reciprocity. Being a mirror, being a reflection, but knowing that at the end of it, at the beginning of it, it starts and ends with you. Not allowing people to take you out of your comfort zone. The courage of your love. I benefit with gratitude. I'm grateful for every experience, whether we feel good or bad, because those experiences allowed me to be here in this moment, feeling the way that I feel, expressing myself the way that I am expressing myself, because I am accepting of all things. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Everything that we are here fighting over and worried about and bills and money, none of that shit matters. We've been made to believe that it does, but it really doesn't. It's to bring us strife and disharmony and separation when authentically we are connected. Source of water. This is the Queen of Cups, if I'm not mistaken, right? Communicating with passion, that mother energy, wearing the gown, connected with the Star Mother, being respectful. All right, so the source of water. Peace. Oh my gosh. It says peace. I am peaceful. Through the healing wisdom of my intuition, I cultivate a deep peace. I cannot make it up. I don't need the cards, but I love the cards, right? I do. I love them. I think it allows me to see things differently, put words into perspective that I may not be able to get out otherwise, right? My sacred cosmic self, right? Arise. I am arising because I have embraced it all. And I'm rising to be the sacred cosmic self. I am rejoicing. I am the blessing. I am the sacred light. Because I am the source of water. I am the source of my emotions. I am the source of my intuition. I am the source of my peace. And here I am, Your Majesty, with this Emperor energy. Because I am the cloak of Christ, Christ consciousness, love. Majesty is about power. I am trustful in my relationships because I know my power. I know how my actions affect others. I know who I am in these relationships. Sacred power and majesty come to me when I stand strong in my truth, and I am forever truthful in who I am. Therefore, I don't want any relationships where they are not matching Your Majesty. Oh my God, I want to freaking cry. This sacred web deck unlocked, like new power unlocked. I'm telling you, like it's a dope deck. Oh, I get the Two of Wands. I remain in balance with my emotions, right? And I haven't had this one, but with the Two of Wands, it's all about making choices. It's all about choosing a path, right? So with the Two of Fire, it says potential, right? I remain in balance with my emotions. I am the whirling goddess because I understand my potential. My potential lies within my curious mind, my creativity, and my dreams, right? So having that balance with my emotions, I am able to be in this creative energy. And then the next card out with I am peaceful, and from nothing to everything, I get the Two of Air. And the Two of Air says attention. When I pay attention to the voice within, I know what boundaries I need to create in order to be at ease. And that is how I keep my peace. That is how I keep my understanding of from nothing to everything. I have this level of gratitude and appreciation for my own peace, for the boundaries that I have put, because again, I understand my power in relationships, right? I have the freaking Magician. I respect others' property. I respect the property of others, right? And then Star Mother Arrakis is about technology. Now, what just came to me with the Magician and I respect the property of others is that we have been in the energy of a time where there are people that have not respected the property of others, meaning the earth. The earth is not their property. People also, we are not their property. We are not here for them to govern, for them to put laws in place for us. I feel like this is getting ready to change with this age of Aquarius, with also Pluto moving into Aquarius, and with the Sun conjunct Pluto. There is a change because these people, these entities, these beings have not respected the property of others. And now, as the magician, we have everything that we need now, with spirit included, to change that, to take our property back and actually show respect for each other. So when I look, so when I go to the magician, manifestation. We're manifesting something new technology, right? I have everything I need to manifest a world full of wonder, right? So now I'm getting ready to manifest whatever I want in my life. A new world. I'm manifesting a whole new world. Then I got the 8 of air, or the 8 of swords, and it says liberation, right? Let love transform. And because you're in the action, or you're in the energy of love, you can be trusted, and it's unconditional love. And now you are being liberated. With an invocation to liberation, I free myself and I spread my wings to fly. Love is your freedom. Because if you do things out of love, why do you need police? Why do you need government? Why do you need systems? Why do you need checks and balances if it's all in love? If we all see each other as a reflection of each other, why would we want to harm or hurt one another? Do you want to harm or hurt yourself? When we embrace the power of love and what love can do, we see that we don't need these laws, these police, these man-made things that have been put upon us. Blood angel, I act respectfully of others, and we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups in the normal tarot is wish fulfillment. 9 of water in the sacred web says contentment. I bathe in the feelings of contentment that rise up from within. Being content, being happy. I'm going to read a little more. You are a sacred individual revealed in the night, protected from the illusion that you were ever anything else. You have absorbed the lesson that nothing exists in isolation, and you are wiser for it. Your emotional intelligence continues to expand and cast its light out into the dark, a beacon of truth to follow, for it emerges out of your inviolable heart. Can you taste the radiance of your own being? Can you open yourself to the idea that contentment flows from a practice of gratitude? I'm telling you, being grateful. I benefit with gratitude. Let gratitude be the foundation upon which you build your life so that you can bathe in the feeling of joy that rises up from within. In this moment, you find yourself perfectly aligned with the aspirations of your heart, perfectly full of wonder for all the riches in your life. I cannot and will not make this up. 33:33 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. This is dope. And the final pull. Oops. Hold on. Let me get one card, please. Oh, this is justice. The courage of your love. And you benefit with gratitude brings a sense of justice. 34 on the clock. Justice is about integrity. I have the power to create a life of integrity in which no one can be diminished and nothing can diminish me. Being content. Being the source of your water, being the source of your tuition, having the power of a majesty, being content in your peace because you live with integrity, because you know the power of love and you are embracing your sacred cosmic self. And then we get, I believe this is the 6 of water, but let me, no, sorry. This is the Lovers. Compassion. When I cultivate compassion for myself, I am more capable of having compassion for all beings. 35 on the clock. I'm telling you, we are one. And it's so interesting because I'm looking at the one card and I'm looking at the Lovers, and it looks like the moth or the butterfly coming in to each other. I'm telling you, we are getting ready to enter the Garden of Delights, because now we understand that we are all connected. We are all one. We have a passion for our purpose. I am accepting of all things because I understand that we all have our journey. And the journey stemmed from false information, from, oh my goodness, I don't know, I'm just in this, I don't even know what to say. I have to use one of my own personal decks to close this out. I am going to use one of the decks that I made at the very beginning of my journey because I was called to do it. I'm looking at this and we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. You know, there's not one pentacle here. So do you understand that this is not about money? This is not about finances. This is about passion, wisdom, peace. It's about finding power in your love, finding power in who you are, knowing that we are connected. Yeah, it's time to elevate. We have to get out of the 3D mentality that money is power. We have to realize that money, time, all those things were used to control us. We are rising, right? My rising sign, I am a Scorpio, I am a Phoenix rising into my sacred cosmic self because I have embraced my journey, the good, the bad, the ugly. I have arisen, right? Because I have a rise. We're talking about rising. I'm rising in the Christ consciousness, rising in love. I have risen out of the 3D. I've elevated. I have evolved. I'm wearing a new gown. I just saw this as a temporary situation. Passion, majesty, the cloak of Christ, trustful in my relationships because I have this passion for life. There is this Gemini energy, like this remaining balanced in my emotions, right? Whirling goddess, 2 of Wands. It's about communicating from a balanced place. I'm a boss in my own life because I have this peacefulness, right? I understand that I am the creator of my life. I went from nothing to having everything my heart desires. I went from knowing nothing at all to knowing everything that I need to know in this moment. Saturn is here. We're talking about time, right? We're talking about karma. the star mother Arrakis. I respect the property of others. The Magician. I feel like this is all about good karma. This is all about discipline. I'm getting heavy 10th house energy, how you're showing up in the world. This is going to last for a long time. Whatever it is that's been manifesting, whatever it is that's being created, is happening for a long time. I just heard I will never come back to the 3D. We have Mercury here. I can be trusted with my messages. I let love communicate, and then I am free to speak how I need to speak. And then I have Gemini across from it. Mercury is ruled by Gemini. I also have the Magician above it. Mercury is the ruler of the Magician. Heavy Gemini energy. Communication. Having the balance. Understanding that you cannot have one without the other. Right? Twins. Reflection. I am you. You are me. We are a reflection of each other. Two sides of the same coin. What's on the inside needs to be reflected on the outside. You are content. You act respectful. You have this balance. Rest. Take a breath. Take a break. Get some sleep. You have this integrity. You benefit with gratitude. You have the courage in your love, and you can actually act in this divine masculine energy, this supreme being energy. I feel like you are twins. You're both bosses in your own right. You both have passion. You're both rising into your new life. We have the Lovers here, which is Gemini energy. At the bottom of the deck, I got he is the one. I don't know who he is. I guess only time will tell. But if he's anything like me, I can't wait to see. This is a beautiful reading. I'm super excited if you can't tell. This just, I think, elevated or raised my vibration, my frequency like 1,000,000 to 1. Like it just shot. I'm like, I'm not shooting for the stars. Like, I'm shooting for another galaxy. Like, that's my energy. Like, I'm out of this world, otherworldly. And I think this is amazing. I love you. Have a beautiful day.